Hello folks, Ron from Ron's Beers and Tools. We got a beer that I showcased today. We'll be reviewing, as you can see in front of you, from Samuel Adams. Spruce Lager. Sounds good. It's a different concept on a different kind of lager. I do like my lagers. And this is different. This is a throwback to the days when they used to drink Gruit. And Gruit basically was a beer that instead of hops, they had herbs in them. And different kinds of herbs. The herbs imparted the flavor and the bitterness, just like the hops that we use today. Alright, let's see what we got here for information. Alright, as we know, I'll give a fast synopsis on Samuel Adams. They were started in 1984 by Mr. James Cook, K-O-C-H. The brewery in Boston is located at 30 Germania Street, Boston, Mass. Like I said, it was founded in 1984 by Mr. James Cook, K-O-C-H. Here's the number, should you want to go there. The phone number is 617-368-5080. And they will put it above me right here. No. Oh, there it is. Right here. That's right here. Right above me right there. There it is there. I see it. Alright, so let's say about the Gruit. The Gruit was a common brew in New England back in colonial times. This one here has got spruce tips in it. But the Gruit had herbs, and it's about 5 or 6 of them that all go under the name of Gruit herbs, and that makes the Gruit. There's a brewery now that still makes it today in nowadays. This is back in the early 1700s, and before on using the herbs for beer instead of the hops. But there's a company today, as we speak today in 2018, that do use the herbs instead of the hops. They do a good job too. From what I understand, I haven't tried. This will be my first one trying with spruce tips. This has spruce tips. A lager brewed with spruce tips and with spruce tips added. So 2 cases of them adding the spruce tips. I've never had a beer like this. This is like a throwback to the Gruit. Crisp and fresh and with notes of pine. This is good till February 2019. Okay, let's see what we got. Say what else we have here. The information almost flew away. This is a 5.1% ABV with 14 international bitter units. And like I said, they also have added spruce tips. And I'm just looking over here, seeing my loving wife and our dog Baxter. Bax, you want to say something? You want to say something, love? No.
Hello, YouTube world.
Hello, YouTube world. How about you, Baxter? No. Okay. He's around. Okay, they got spruce tips added, 14 international bitter units. This is on a rotating basis. It's understandable. It's a fall beer. I like the bottles. Embossed. Sam Adams. Throw back to the original Sam Adams during the Revolution, 1775, 76, and so forth. And we broke away from England. Okay, it's another story. The Beer Africa gave this a 3.66 out of 5, which is good. Well, that's good. No further ado, because I don't want to run this long. It's been a long day, morning day. With my loving wife, when I was shopping, I was working, doing some landscaping around the yard here in the land. And I swear, the next house I buy is going to have as much land as this. No. Hi, Baxter. How you doing? Want to say something? With our dog Baxter. We had 2, but the female, his sister, passed away, Molly. Okay. Oh, you know what? I did it again. I forgot an opener. You know, all these bottle openers that we have, and they have one. Okay. We have a bottle opener. Thank you. But it's a Klein tool. Alright, no further ado, we'll open up the Samuel Adams. Oh, we got to show the top. That's a must. They print it up. Take time. We'll look at it. Alright, the Samuel Adams Spruce Lager. Now, I like my lagers. And I've been getting a lot of them lately. Oh, I got the aromas already. Oh, they pop right out. The glass, save water, drink beer. I go along with that. Wow, look at that. Carbonation galore. You can pick up on the carbonation. I like the way it swirls. It's starting at the bottom and it's swirling its way up like a line, a Congo line. Dun 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 dun. Till it gets to the top and it bursts into a bubble. It keeps adding. Boy, that is a nice looking brew. It's not hazy, the glass is fogged up. Like I say, it was sunny here today. It's sunny today, the sun's out. It's not a hot day where I don't need the cowboy hat today. Thank heavens. I need the cowboy hat. It's really a sunny day, and I don't care too much up here in New England. They can have it in Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, South Carolina, Florida. But here, we don't like the hot. All right, no further ado. Let's put the rest in here. Ooh, the glass takes it all. That's nice. Like seeing that. Got an amber color to it. Retention on the head looks pretty good. You can tell. That looks good. Oh, the spicy comes right out. Piney too. The piney, spicy and piney. So I don't know if they're kind of one and the same. Grassiness, a grassy that hard to explain. It's not like you pick up the grass and it's just sometimes some hops are like that too. Now I come into lagers breaking through. The breadiness. I think it's the malt, that's what it is. The malt is giving that breadiness. Well, no further ado, bottoms up. First brew that's like a gruit, or is a gruit in a way. Now, I don't know if this has hops in it, accentuating the spruce tips. I'm picking up on that piney and that spiciness. I am getting the caramel. It's like the caramel a little bit dominating. When I'm saying caramel, it's the mixture that imparts from the malts, the blends that gives you that kind of makes it either sweet beer. If a lot more hops, you get the hoppiness beer, maybe up to an IPA if you get a lot of hops put into it. They don't say much about the spruce tips on their webpage. Doesn't say much about that, saying it's crisp and refreshing with notes of pine. Yeah, I am picking up on the pine. 14 international bitter units. I'm wondering if that bitter unit has to be from some of the spruce tips. I'll have to look into this. I couldn't find anything if they did brew with any hops at all. They usually use same of them uses the noble hops. And I think the noble hops would throw this right off. It wouldn't be like traditional colonial times or back in England when they were brewing. Not that I was there, but from my understanding of reading on the gruit, they don't say much about the spruce tips. They do say that it will impart a spicy flavor of pine, which is true. It's medium bodied. It's a medium bodied. And I'm wondering, it's because there's not that much hops in there, in this, and the caramel, the malt. It's not a sweet beer. It's brewed well, but it tends to be definitely nowhere near what an IPA would be. It's not even like what a lager would be. It's smooth. Definitely getting that herbal, the spiciness. The spruce is what I'm doing, what I'm getting actually. But let me finish this up because I don't want to run this long. I've been wanting a cold beer for a while and decided I don't want to say the word, because every time I say the word time, it's time for a cold beer, you hear it. There it goes, the music. There it goes. That's a good song, though. I like it. Every time I say the word time, sometimes some music comes on. Remember? It's howdy doody time. It's howdy doody time. Da 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 da. Alright, well, anyways, let me finish this up. This is a well brewed beer. It's different. You have an opportunity to get it. I purchased this. This came in, and I picked this one up. Usually my wife does 99% of the beers, picks them up. I purchased it. This came in a 12-pack. Excuse me. 12-pack with 13 and change, and it's they're fall beers, is what it is. Some places might not have received it yet, but try this one here. It's brewed well. I like it. It's drinkable. It's a lager, but it's in its own category of a lager. Like a Gruit, I guess, somewhat. All right, so with that said, folks, enjoy the day. It's still, oh no, yeah. No, it's still summer. I was going to say summer's over. No, it's still summer. Enjoy the day. Do things with the family. Sayonara. Arrivederci. Ciao.